We are in. What's up, guys? It is me. You don't know who me is, but that's fine. I wanted to start this, I'll call it a let's play, I guess, because I really want to play Balatro while I talk about certain things that are going on in my life, certain things that are going on around America, because I don't usually have many people to talk to about stuff like this. So I figured, why not just talk to myself? So let me just make sure my audio is not too loud. Might actually turn it up a little bit. Yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna start a new profile here. I'm just gonna name it Balalala. Add one more law. Okay. I'm gonna create a new profile. I'm gonna start with modest because wait, I think this is what's already unlocked. This may be, I forget. I haven't started a new save in a while. I'm not even very good at this game. This game is just very fun. I'm gonna start a new save. I'm just gonna click modest. I'll just click mainline. I don't know. Anyways, new save. We're gonna press play. We're gonna go into single player. So these are all of the decks. Whoa, I have not seen some of these decks. Illusion deck, playing cards as more chips. Start run with 26 random cards destroyed. Okay, a lot of these decks I've actually never played. Let me turn down the sound here. What I plan to do is go through every single one of these decks here on the channel and get at least a win on every deck, because as you can see, these are the stakes. And on normal Balatro, there's about, I would say, 7 or 8 stakes. You got white stake. Wait, what's the next stake after that? That's not, I don't think that's a normal Balatro stake. But yeah, let's get started on simple red deck, +1 discard every round. So what I'm most curious about nowadays, and I'll give you a little heads up about how this game is played if you don't really know what kind of game this is. It's basically poker, but you're playing against the computer, which is the blind, and you just want to beat the blind in as least amount of hands as possible, because remaining hands after the round gets you money. However, beating the blind in as least amount of hands as possible is not always important. It's a lot of nuance in this game. But anyway, I'm gonna go for a full house here because that's probably gonna get me the most chips. Probably don't want to go for a full house with 3s though. Oh, and this is why I suck at this game. Okay, anyways, you get the little bit of gist. I'll give you some little updates about other things that this game is about as we move along. But one thing I really wanted to talk about is the future of the American economy. And I'm no expert when I talk about things like this, obviously, but I feel like a lot of insight that I think about can be very useful when it comes to conversation about changes that are being made in America. For instance, AI is already, oh wow, I might actually lose here. Hold on, I gotta lock in. Wait, I think I might actually have just lost. You see, guys, I'm not good at this game. Like, seriously, I'm actually just gonna hold R and restart. Anyways, I think America is, I don't want to sound doom and gloom, but I really do think America is getting to a point where we're squeezing the bottom of the barrel to get the most juice out of the top. And I'm not sure if that makes a lot of sense. And this is a modded card. This is not in regular Balatro. So if you download Balatro, you will not see this card. I've got 2 mods installed. I'm using Balatro Plus and Cryptid, which is doing the biggest changes to the game. It's adding a lot more content to the game, and this is just for like quality of life. This doesn't even work. I don't know why I have this downloaded. I don't know how to use this. But anyways, like I was saying, I think we're squeezing the bottom of the barrel to get the most out of the top, and it's not necessarily a good thing. I think that really, if we boil it down to what's like most important, what's most important is making sure that we have a community of people who are educated in America. And it seems like we're actually deviating away from that. A lot of what I see online nowadays is just ads and content that gets you through the next 30 seconds. And most people talk about this already. They talk about the fact that everything is marketed nowadays. Everything is just about, oh, how can I get this person to buy my course? How can I get this person to buy my product? How can I get this person to subscribe to what I have? Once you think about the reason that America is one of, maybe not anymore, but at one point America was like the best country to live in. And I say that because America has a lot of opportunities. America has a lot of freedoms that other countries don't have. However, it seems like those freedoms are becoming, I wouldn't say a pain point, but it's like those freedoms are becoming less and less important. I guess I would say, oh fudge. Wait a minute. Oh, hand square is subtracted on odd number hands. Yikes. Yeah, I didn't read the boss, okay? This is also a modded boss here. This is not in the regular base game. This is ridiculous. Yeah, I'm gonna have to restart. I don't think I'm gonna win this. Jeez Louise. Hold on, let me see if I can squeeze this out really quickly. Yeah, I'm cooked. I'm actually cooked. Guys, remember, like I said, I suck at this game. I'm gonna restart again. Okay, hopefully we can finish a run in this video because wow, I suck at this game. I don't really understand why or how America is able to just squeeze the maximum amount of money out of people that they possibly can. I don't understand it. And what I also don't understand is how America is continuing to let it happen, and all we're doing is talking about it. But at the same time, it's like, I'm just talking about it as well. However, I don't have a following, and I don't have the power or the structure to even begin to change anything. Roll a d10 when boss blind defeated to start an event. Give future I don't know, I guess I'll just take this. I don't have the means to change anything. For instance, like a lot of people might say, yeah, if I was rich, I would do this and I would do that and I would help change this. And it's like, would they really? If you were, let's say right now, Jeff Bezos, and you wake up and you're making thousands of dollars a second, which is ridiculous, by the way. Would you think about giving to charities, or would you think about what I'm going to buy today, or how am I going to make more money today? And some people might say, of course, I'm thinking about how I can better society. I'm thinking about this and that. Some people might say what they would have done or what they would do if they were in a certain situation, but they never actually get into that situation. Or once they are in that situation, they don't actually do what they say they would. You really got to be locked in to play this game. Or either that, or I'm just stupid. It's hard to articulate my thoughts right now because, like I said before, I don't talk to anyone about these kind of topics. I more so think about it, and not only think about it, but I just watch videos about it, and I listen to podcasts about it, and I read books about the different past experiences that people have had with the same issue. You have recession indicators left and right. You got people using buy now, pay later cards and never paying them off, and then thinking like, oh wait, I actually do have to pay that back because now they're going after my credit. I'm just so confused right now. Sorry, hold on. Let me lock in. Let me lock in. This is why I need to create. Don't worry guys, next video will be a lot better. I will have a structure of exactly what I want to talk about. This video, I kind of just started the recording and started talking. But I feel like some people would appreciate that authenticity, because in a world of today, authenticity is very hard to find. You see someone say one thing and you can't decide whether or not to even believe what they say because you don't know if they're saying it to benefit you, to benefit everyone, or the most likely scenario to just benefit them. Right now, I work at Chick-fil-A, and I can honestly say that Chick-fil-A does something that no other fast food brand does. They make you feel like an actual human being, and they put the people before the business. And what I mean by that is, let's say a customer comes through the drive-thru and they have a complaint. What is this? Applies an unknown malice. What? Hold on, let me use it. -1 My oh. Bro, I don't understand. What is the point of this joke? What is the point of this Joker if it's just gonna f me over? What? Okay, I'm so baffled, but whatever. Oh my gosh. Bro, I might as well start a new run. My level 0? We're gonna need some planet cards. Let's stop talking about the real world for a second and let's lock in, okay? Destroy all cards with selected card rank and suit. Or 1 in 6 chance to create another sigil card. These cards are useless. I'm just hoping that what's happening in America doesn't continue to happen. And what I mean by that is I'm hoping that this isn't boiling down into something that is going to be catastrophic for the average American in the future. Because with the way that America looks right now, especially economically, you got to think, what is the future even going to look like? If everybody is defaulting on their credit cards, nobody is paying credit back, nobody cares about working at a job, nobody cares about making sure things are done correctly, how can we succeed anywhere? And I might be rambling, honestly, so let me move on to a different topic. Let's see. When I speak to people, it's as if they want me to speak for them. And what I mean by that, it's like the conversation, it has no back and forth, especially to strangers. That's what I really wanted to. After each hand, flip all face cards. Flip all face up cards held in hand. I don't even know what that means. Oh, that's what that means. I don't care. I won anyways. Prevents skipping blind. 1 reroll allowed per shop. Voucher prices are doubled. Why would I want this? I'm just gonna sell it. Like, it's literally ruining my run. People have been getting dumber for a long time, but I think it's exponentially increasing in the speed nowadays. The reason I say this is a lot of people can't even have simple conversations. They want you to do things for them. And a lot of stranger interactions that I have end up with me, I don't know how to explain it. This is why I need to start writing stuff down that I want to talk about, because it's hard to really articulate what I'm thinking in a way that I make sure someone who is listening can understand it, because whoever's listening won't be able to respond immediately and allow me to correct or even better explain what I'm saying. So I got to be careful what I say, because everything I say will be taking everything I say will be taken at face value. Just like this card. Retrigger all scored non-face cards 2 additional times. All face cards are debuffed. I think I'm gonna buy this. Why not? Wow, I suck at this game. Guys, I promise I'm not this bad. I'm not usually this bad. It's video anxiety. I'm losing because it's being recorded. Trust. All right, I'm gonna lock in because I'm gonna win this run, and then we're gonna sign off. Oh wait. Oh my gosh, bro. These boss blinds are killing me. I wasn't paying attention to the fact that I should have discarded a card first. I swear, the regular game boss blinds are not this wild. I haven't gotten a single regular boss blind yet, but here's one. Holy smokes. Okay, we're gonna win. I am determined to win. I don't know if I should go for a straight or a flush. I'm going for the flush. I am determined to win. I promise. I'm gonna win this run. You heard it here first, folks. Oh, that's not a good start. Whatever. We're just gonna take the money. Hope there's something good in this shop. 4 of a kind or straight. 4 of a kind is times 7. 150 times 7 plus 60. 210 times 7. It's about 1400. Do I go for the balloon pack? There's a lot of options here. I'm just gonna open it. I like to gamble. Club. I think I'm gonna go for the scoring because I have no money. +5. Oh, +3. I thought it was +5. Retrigger all cards played once every 3 Jolly Jokers sold. This would be good if I could find any, but I don't think I'm gonna find any Jolly Jokers. Okay, we might not get any clubs here. I'm just gonna go ahead and try to go for Ace 9. Ace 9. Maybe see if I can get a queen in there. No queen. All right, we're gonna discard the queen. Then we get a queen. I love this game. We're just gonna go for the 3 of a kind. Oh wait, it's already at 1 retrigger? We didn't win with that. Okay, that wins. We unlocked Hanging Chad. That is a very good card. I love that card. We're gonna go for the money. Let's go next. I guess I'll go for the full house. If not, at least 2 pair or 3 of a kind. We want these clubs included. And there's the full house. And there we go. Edit this out. On to the next blind. Into the shop first we go. This is not a Jolly Joker. Plus 2.43 mult. If that is so bad. Yeah, this is bad as well. Double money. Premium. I'm gonna go double money. Open the Celestial. Grab that full house. And we're gonna go next. Okay. Discard. We're gonna discard these. And these. And these. Okay. 3 of a kind is probably not gonna win here. So we go for the King High card. And then we just do this. Oh, we should have did 2 pair, but whatever. That probably wins. I'm trying to... I guess I'll go with this. This doesn't seem very good. It's like, sure, it's plus 10 mult, but it's like, who cares? Oh, that was even worse. Maybe I should have done that. Okay. And that's just another sentiment of how I'm not good at this game. All right, let's go next. We're going to win. We need to speed up a little bit, okay? Let's cut the chit chat out. Oh wait, clubs are debuffed? I mean, that's not too bad. We may be cooked. We have 1 set. How many kings we have left? We have 2 kings left. Okay, we're gonna get rid of the 7s. Please give me a king. Give me a king. Give me a king. Oh my! It gave me a 7. Yo, this game does not like me. I'm not gonna lie. It will be very humiliating if we lose here. I mean, honestly, we can play a 2-pair and win. I didn't realize our round score was so high already. Am I actually? Oh my gosh! I should have took the full house. Okay. So we got 3 4s. I'm gonna go for the king. Or we can just go with this and maybe win, most likely. And we still have a Jolly Joker here, so we get 2 more Jolly Jokers. Somehow we can get 3 retriggers. All right, we'll go next. Go for the Jack and 8 full house. All right, we got it. Okay, so the amount of time it takes for me to make these videos won't be too long. However, I don't have a lot of time. Oh, what the hell is this? I don't have a lot of free time because I work so much. Because I love money, which is bad, but I love money. Well, I don't love money. I love what I can do with money, obviously. Oh, this is useless. But I don't have a lot of free time, like I was saying. So, with that being said, 500 blind requirement per $5. I don't even have $5. With that being said, the upload schedule, I'm not going to say it will be inconsistent, but it might not be at the speed of like 1 upload a day, 2 uploads a day. I don't have time to do that. I simply don't have time to do that and still perform well at my job. That's one thing that I don't understand about today's society, is why nobody wants to work. It makes the people who actually do work and the people who actually create a good environment for the people around them, it makes them not want to work. You might be like, who cares about them? I do. I'm very courteous when it comes to someone else. So that's why it upsets me so much when I see how other people just don't care. That's a very dangerous mindset to even have in a society like this, because if you don't care, who will? Can I get a good Joker, please? 1 in 7 chance to gain +1 Joker slot per reroll in the shop. Always re-trigger. Oh, wow, there's too much words here. Always triggers if there are 4 or more Jolly Jokers. Works once per round. Huh. I guess I should buy this, huh? And it's a 1 in 7 chance? Okay, I don't have the money to keep doing that though. I'm gonna activate this lucky card. No, I'm not. No, the hell I'm not. That lucky card, synergy. Okay. Boom, boom. Oh, 20 mult. There we go. Yep, we're out of here. We're out of this blind. We're out of here. We're gonna death this, obviously. Next round. No thanks. So we got 2 queens in the hand already. This is actually starting to shape up as a very good run. We're gonna grab the queens, grab the 6, and play the full house. Hopefully we get $20 again. There we go. Okay, so we're looking pretty nice to win this run here. I'm really hoping we win. What I plan to do for this, I guess I could call it a series, is I want to run through every single deck, get a win on every single deck, as in like a rotation. So I go from red deck to blue deck to green deck to whatever the hell the next deck is. Choose up to 2 selected cards, ranks, and suits to change. Okay, I'm gonna change this 8 and 5, I guess. Okay, 2 club queens. That's beautiful, actually. I don't need this money, so I'm gonna create a random card. For the next 32 hands. I don't like that. Another reroll. We are going to use this. Another reroll. Another reroll. When the bind select destroys each joker except M jokers and jolly jokers, and create 1 jolly joker for each destroyed card. So is this an M joker? I kind of want to use this. If I sell this, oh man, I don't know. That's probably a bad idea, honestly. Convert all cards held in hand into a random card held in hand. Okay. I really want to see. I just want to see if I can get this queen to be replicated, because there's a 2 in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's a 2 in 8 chance, so it's basically 1 in 4. There's a 1 in 4 chance that this queen will be replicated here. Oh, it crashed my game. Okay, well, there's modded Balatro for you guys. It crashed attempting to index children. I don't know what that means, but it crashed. So there we go. I didn't even get to win a run. This was a very productive video, obviously, as you can see. We are just going to end it here because I'm probably going to lose the next run that I play anyways. But I promise we are going to get a win in the next video. I promise. But like I said, I'm probably going to try to get a win on every deck in rotation and hopefully get through every stake by the end of this journey / series. And I hope we also are able to go through some topics and talk about some things that are actually very important in the world, because the world needs people who are talking about these things, especially things like AI, because a lot of people think that AI is just a bubble, but no, AI is here to stay, and it is actually here to change our lives permanently. And I know I just said that out of left field, but it's very important, guys. But anyway, I hope you guys have a good night or a good morning, whatever time you're watching this. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Hope you guys enjoyed. See ya.